welcome everyone. This time is an unusual way of my streams. I'm doing a TV style commentary as I'm not able to race today. I have a little knee problems and I need to relax it a bit until I start to race again. So we are here at the round 2 Syndicate Motorsport League Season 1 with the Mazda MX5 Cup car. And this is the track Highlands short. It's it's not a real track, it's a fictive track from Kunos, which is quite nice. It's a city track, with a lot of barriers, and it will be quite nice to see them race here. So yeah, I will try to comment a bit at the race, so you can watch it later or watch it live if you got not able to race. So I still get entertained even when not racing. So I will watch what will go on the track and comment on it. So yeah, let's first try doing that kind of stream. So bear with me if something doesn't work as it should. Okay, the qualifying has started. It is 20 minutes long. And we will see how everyone will place themselves on the board. So one thing I need to check is the stream is correctly working. Yeah, it looks good. Decrease the volume here a bit, decrease the volume for my voice a bit, so that should be more on par now. Okay, let's see. Let's jump into the top car, or let's go into Viles and watch him race around the track. I never raced this track with the Mazda MX5, so it'll be interesting to see it from the cockpit view, where the brake points are and how you need to tackle this track. And you can see it's just barriers, so no room for mistakes. That's something that Vivilus told everyone to practice with AI, as overtaking here is quite tricky to get along with the other cars, and you lose a lot of time when you hit the barriers. On this event, damage is disabled, so at least the car is not damaged when that happens, but still you lose time. So it's hard to catch up in these cars when you lose the grid, or lose the pack of the cars. And you can see that Vilas is using full width of the track, so not many space there. Let's see it from a TV camera how that will look like. Chased by Akashik with his Tinder livery. Let's go through the cars so we can check out the liveries, and I can remember them better in the race. So the violet one is the one from Viles, but I think he has also a teammate that has a similar one, just with another name. Let's jump into the cars and see the liveries. Okay, this is a Vilas car. And let's go for Akashi car. Yeah, that's Tinder one, so I remembered correctly. Then we go to the Aliens livery, it's the Hot Wheels livery. I think a few are racing with these. Number 75. Then we have Pixie. Pixie is also in a Hot Wheels livery with -1 as number. And then we have Skitty. Also Hot Wheels livery with number 7. And Conical Cuckoo we have here on the track. It's a standard livery, Mazda 07. Number 7, and yeah, my car is in the pit. I cannot hide myself on the leaderboard. That's okay. Okay, we have 7 cars, that's nice. It's a bit bigger grid than I expected. That's nice to see. Okay, let's follow cars here on the track. We can see here on the leaderboard who did faster laps, or the last lap here. or the personal best, I think, is marked in green. On the top we can see the deltas. If they are green, it's similar to the pace that from the best lap of the driver. When it's violet, then it's the fastest sector time, like we see now here. Then the driver was even faster than his best time before. And gray is actually not as great, it's weaker than his lap time before. So we can see that on the race. We kind of see that here on the left side on the table, on the leaderboard, as also the sectors grouped 1, 2 and 3, and we also see the same coloring scheme there on the side, so you can see who is really pushing. If you see a lot of green or violet, then you get it faster and faster. So Vibulas did a best lap, so let's follow him, as he also suggested to use this track for this league. So favorite choice from him to race here with these cars. So I suspect he will be fairly good here. Right now I'm just using the automatic camera that changes the camera during the race. Let's see the chat, everything's okay. That's good. So you see the times already on the board are very close together, the gaps are quite close. And sector times, Vertical Cuckoo is on a good lap, has a green first sector, so let's see if the time gets improved. Next sector is gray. Seems not like it. You can also see it using the full track width, going even on the sidewalks there. And here as well. What? Slide it there, the rears a bit. Check out the TV cameras here. This is the TV camera that only shows outside cameras. Placement somewhere, but the track is too big to have such kind of overview. Ooh, getting sideways a bit. So the position seems to be not changing much from the qualifying point of view. Everyone still has the same position. Has grey sectors, so they are not improving their times right now. But Vertical Cuckoo is now P4, so it's an improvement in the time. see the cars from behind if they can push to get a bit better position. So let's follow Skitty. Vidas has improved his time, but still on... oh no, he moved back to the P3, I think. Chasing. Let's up front, also Skitty. Ovibus has a great, his best first sector. Ooh, and a little crash there up front. Okay, we have 7 minutes around left for the qualifying until the race will gonna start. In the pits. Shift the mouse cursor is captured. Or not. Camera should have been something like this. Bit of field of view here. Okay, we'll be back in just a few minutes, just getting something to drink. Wheelers improved his time. Moved now to P2. Some cameras are here out of focus. It's depending on the trackside camera, the autofocus does not work, but it's not often the case. Cuckoo is also now in P4, moved up front. Kashik is on a good lap. At least sector 2 is his best. The sector 1 was not good for him, so probably not the best time he put on the board. But let's see. Can close the gap. So close to Viles. No, it was not enough. But very close to his best lap. I knew. Yeah, this is his favorite track. He's chosen this track to race here, so yeah, probably he win it again. It'll be interesting to see how it turns out in the race. So I have a problem, I cannot see the chat well. I think I need to move this screen a bit over so I can also see the chat here in the background. I can pop up the window, let's see. That could be something. Yeah, much better. So I am able now to see the chat while I also on the game here. Not really. No, not really. It's not everything as I hoped it would. Okay. Single monitor is an issue now. Okay, we have overtime already, so the first race is going to start soon. And then it gets interesting how everyone will race the first one. We have two races today, as on every Mazda League race. First one 20 minutes depending on the qualifying, and the second one is the grid is reversed from the results of the first race. So P1 will be the last and the last will be P1 on the second race. So that will mix up the grid and create some interesting tension. Okay, we have the final results on the board, but it... Oh! How could I miss that? Viles pulled ahead of Vibulus. So he's now starting in P1. Followed by Kashik, Chronicle Cuckoo, and Alien P5, Skitty, and Pixie on P7. And that's it. So we have 7 races today. That's nice. Still a good, nice attendance. I cannot join because of my knee problems, but I can still do this thing here, so everyone can watch that cannot race this event. I hope it gets interesting. You can also see the ballast is applied to the cars, so the highest ballast has Akashik, depending on the last race points he did, followed by Viles and Vibulus, who has the same ballast, and the rest goes down. I even have 2 kilos ballast. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's a points divided by 2 added as kilos to the cars. So car will get heavier and heavier during the end of the championship if you are placing yourself in a good position. So I will not press drive. I hope I will not be kicked from the race and I can still do, because I don't, or I'm last, so I can drive and I jump instantly in the pits. I never did this before, so I'm not sure what I can do here. I think I need to drive and then instantly go to the pits. Let's try that. Yeah, I cannot do that right now, but Pirate never did need to do that, so start is going on now. Not the best cameras here. Let's see where the action goes. Chronicle Cuckoo is close by. Ah, there's an incident. Ooh, huge crash here. That's what Vibulus said. It cost you a lot of time. So let's follow where the action goes. It's hard to see. Here. Chronicle Cuckoo is trying to overtake Akashik. Fight for P3. Cockpit camera. Viles has done the fastest lap, so he could keep up his P1 position. See what the front is doing. The gap is, I think, is always a relative gap. It's not ideal. I'll just quickly change that if that's possible. so close by. We have just 5 cars, that something is not right. Ah, okay. Yeah. Quite chaotic, sorry. I need to check out why this is not working as it should. Ah, okay, relative people 10. Better view. So we have a position change here. Akashic was overtaken by Chronicle Cuckoo. See if Akashic can regain his position. A little bit too quick there in the corner, but it was gentleman driver, let Cuckoo get ahead again, but both lost the position through that. So Pixie has pulled it ahead 2 positions. But Akashic had more momentum through the corner. But unfortunately hit the car up front. After quick lap, I always just see the gaps between the car I have selected, so that's a little bit strange or difficult to see. So probably if I pick my car, no, it's not soon. Hard to see where they are close by. I definitely know that here is the action. See what Skitty and Alien, they're also fairly close. Those are the 2 cars that fall back through the crash, so they are still close together because they were involved each other in the crash. So here's the most interesting part. So Pixie was a slower car, was behind, so probably will get catched by Cuckoo at some point. But you have a better view if you follow Akashic, because we can see the 3 cars this track. Quick lap. Close to the barrier. Holding up pretty nicely there up front. Ooh, Cuckoo slided a bit, hit the barrier, lost some time. Yeah, it's hard to overtake here. Let's see, let's Cuckoo getting closer now. almost no space to overtake. So you need to align your overtake nicely. Trying the inside. Keeping the line. Not enough. And through. Oh, damn it. You heard a crash. Akashik hit Pixie and doing that incident. So it's Alien and Skitty are in the mix now again. So Akashik is now in P7, falling last position. But up front a lot of cars still, so we have half the race done, so 10 minutes left. Definitely some action going on now. Let's follow Alien. Alien is close to doing an overtake here. Together with Skitty, ahead of Pixie. Ooh. And from the side comes Akashik. Overtake an Alien. Akashik is ahead of Pixie. Now he's gained 2 positions. P5 now. Also Alien has overtaken Pixie. And overall Pixie lost 3 positions. But it's not over yet. So Pixie is still here. His overtake, nicely done. It's pretty close. Let's see what Alien is doing. Ooh, a little bump here. Ooh, was not a good line. Close to the edge there. If you check the map, you can see that Vilas really pulled away from Vilos. And the closest cars together are P7, P6, and P5, 4 and 5 and 4. Okay, let's see. Alien has had a better exit here on the corner, better momentum through it. Let's see if he can do the overtake here from the inside. Line. And again, he has more momentum, better exit. Here he lost a bit. Let's see what Pixie and Akashik is doing. I think there is also an interesting... they're closer together here. decided to brake a bit, otherwise you hit the car up front. Cost him a lot of time, but he still comes closer. Ooh, that hit the sidewalk curb, and that cost Pixie his position. So Alien kept in his rear mirrors, distracting him probably, and regained his spot now. Let's see what here is happening. Akashik closer to Skitty. The rest is pretty spread out, so I'm not showing that right now. Keeping focus on the interesting closer parts. The cars trying to line up overtakes. P4 and 5 are closest together. Let's see if Akashi can gain. 1 second gap to Skitty up front. He's closing in, getting shorter. Second gap now. He's definitely getting closer, trying to push ahead again. Lost a bit of time here, but this was a good one. See the rear from Skitty, Akashik following. Let's see how Akashik will line up an overtake. Tried but backed out. There he goes. Not yet. Ooh, is he now ahead? Akashik made it. Let's see if Skitty will keep up behind him. Vibulo's done the fastest lap of the race, but they're so far ahead, so far separated. No, not so far. Probably Vibulos is getting closer, but I think he will not win the race. Let's see if Vibulos can see his prey. Overpaced here in this corner. Skitty is still behind Akashik. He will not let go and push. It's just 2 minutes left for the first race. There he lost time. you can see Skitty did his personal fastest lap just right now, so he's getting quicker. It's a fight for P4. Camera how things will turn out. 55 seconds left, probably doing, let's see where they are. Yeah, one more lap, last lap. Probably it's one more lap, so good chance that Skitty is getting ahead. Nice. He had better momentum there. Little bump here. Yeah, it's hard to overtake. It's not much space. Almost no alternative lines you can take. You really need to find a good way through somehow. Start and finish line was not passed now. It's overtime already. Almost lost the car there. Probably that's the positions in the end. Hit the barrier a bit. Might cost have time. Yeah, getting closer, Skitty. Can he line up in that overtake? Last corner is coming up. Ooh, there was not space. Akashi closed that inside space. Okay, that's it. Start and finish. So we have Vilas on P1, Vibilos on P2, Chronicle Cuckoo on P3, Akashik on P4, Skitty 5, Alien on 6, and on 7 Pixie. Nice. So we will see a second race coming up with the reverse grid. So Pixie will be P1, Alien P2, Skitty P3, and follows the rest like that, and Vilas will be P7. But we have still cars on the track, I think. No, everyone is on the pits, so the overtime is ending soon. Everyone is in the pits here. So we can see here the winner car, Vilas. Check out the stream if it works. Yep, looks good. And to figure out what the best camera would be for the start, probably is a free cam. I just move there and follow the cars. Probably some camera here I will place here, and then I fly and follow them through the corners. Let's see if I can do that. I can speed it up and slow it up the camera. So still on the overtime. That's not caused by my car. the case. Skip session. Okay, 1 minute left, and then we'll go on to the next race. Okay, I will try that on this race to just don't press on the drive button, just keep it as it is. Probably the car will not even start from the pits. And then I think I can press drive later on, and then the car starts in the pits, and that's good. And then that's probably the better way to do it. Okay, everyone is lining up. I will not press drive. Let's move up here. Let the cars just race here over the camera. Kashi's car. Let's see if I can drive. No, yeah, it works. Great. Now you can see the timetable as well. Let's follow the grid like that. Oh, that's too fast for my camera. Unfortunately, I cannot speed up the camera. Oh, there was a little contact. It's Skitty's car. Or was it Wheelers? Wheelers. No, probably Skitty. It's reverse grid. Okay, let's see. I don't like these cameras. The TV cameras are so low. So let's see. There's a lot of action going on here. Pixie lost 2 positions. Around in the cockpit, that's nice. So it can make some interesting shots. Cuckoo does the overtake and is ahead of Vibulus. So Vibulus has fallen back, and another one overtakes Vibulus. It will be really hard for the fast cars here to overtake. Let's follow cars here through. I need to find a way to speed up the drone camera. Are still close by, it's interesting to see everything together, but they are separating now. So we see up front, Akashik is close to Alien here. So best laps from Circular Chronicle Cuckoo on this race. Definitely. Ooh, there was a little hit. Didn't saw Alien. Alien didn't saw that car in the... he lost it. Shuffled around a lot of cars here. Wants to overtake hardly here. Nose to the tail here. Very close. And again, wow, trying to push through. See the Alien's view here. Wow, so close to the barrier. Ooh, he hit the barrier. Lost the position to Akashik. Chronicle Cuckoo also pulled ahead. And here behind we can see Skatey and Alien fighting. Okay, Willis is on P1. He managed to pull ahead and he has a good gap to Vilas here behind. So let's see if Vivelos can manage to win the second race. But here right now is more action going on. Together here on the back. Vilas has also now done the best lap of the race, followed directly after Akashik doing the best lap of the race, so everyone seems to get into racing pace. The race leader Vivelos here, pretty closely followed by Vilas, so it's not over yet. So the whole grid is close together. You can see that on the map, so quite tense. And also here Chronicle Cuckoo and Alien pulling off their personal best lap, so it can get interesting. Let's see, watch the car from behind. It's Alien. Is he getting closer to Skatey up front? Close one. seems no one is so near to doing an overtake. Okay, here was a mistake from Akashi. But Cuckoo could gain through that. It does not seem so. But we can see, interesting, we'll get here up front. So we can see Viles is closing in on Vibulus. Yeah, it's gonna get interesting here. Let's see how Viles closing in. Close together behind here, so just looked like it. Let's fight for P1 here. Ooh, he hit the barrier a bit. That was something that Viles brings him closer. And another mistake from Vibulus. See if Viles can make that work. Under pressure. And that fight also makes Akashic probably getting closer here. We can see it on the back here with his Tinder car. Oh, Pixie seems to have retired. Disconnect. Okay, Viles is trying to move. Viles is trying to move. Is he coming through? Yeah, he came through. Ooh. Many mistakes causing losing time, and that was a benefit for Viles. Viles seems to be driving pretty consistent. It'll be hard to catch back up, I think, for Vibulus. Okay, let's see where we have more action going on. Actually, P3 Akashic is coming closer, so it gets interesting here on the point 1 to 3. But also let's check Alien and Skete. Skete and Chronicle Cuckoo, actually, they're close together. Nice, the whole grid is close. Ah, damn, that was too wide for us, Alien there. Closing in. So the overtake here comes on the inside. I think he managed to come through. Not yet. This corner. Or not the right one to the overtake. But Alien is still behind. can hold his ground against Vivillus. The gap is increased, I think. Okay, let's see. Does he overtake? Not enough momentum. Villus just did the best lap of the race. 50.4. Sideways here front, so a chance for Skatey to do the overtake. Pretty close by, little bump here. Ooh, that was too much. Damn it. Cuckoo spun out due to that. So when Alien's close by, ooh, he also hit the barrier. It's still close. Still so close. A little bit too wide. Almost hit the barrier again. So P3 and P4 is also close to get interesting, but we still keep here on the fight between Skatey and Alien. But it looks like on the map that they was close to overtaking Vivillus by Akashik. Let's go back here to this fight. Yeah, okay. Mess the camera up. Add to see if I can adjust the movement speed fluently. Could be then quite nice to follow it like a drone view, as it has a nice overview where the cars are positioned on the track. See if he gone through here. See what Akashik and Vivillus is doing. Also pretty close by. And we can also see Villus. So there seems that Villus did a mistake. Or the other ones are gaining. See the other cars are coming through here. So let's see Vivillus' point of view. He still has Villus up front. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left for this race to end. Let's see if we can manage to get closer. Hey Raven, I'm not racing today. Actually, I'm just doing a TV stream, as I'm not able due to my knee to participate myself. So I just trying to entertain myself that are just watching, and everyone else that is not able to participate to watch it now or later by the drivers that raced. Okay, let's see what's going on between the cars here. We have a close grid between 1, 2 and 3. P4 fallen behind and P6 also fallen behind. So it's the only part here where it gets interesting, that it could still do a position. Drifted a bit. Let's see if Vilas can hold up the pressure. He seems doing fine. Taking the second win so far, it looks like. 50 seconds left. We have a close gap between Skitty and Alien, so let's see what's going on here. So that could be a fight for position. See a little bit rubber banding net code. So time is over. We have the overtime. I think the laps are finished. Let's see if Alien can still do an overtake here with Skitty. Last corner. Almost last corner. Oh, a little bump there. Okay, that's the final position. Nice, everyone. Okay, we have final result of race 2. Oops, let's check out the here's a car doing some spin. Doing circles here. Jump to the pits. Okay, we have final positions: Vilas P1, Vilas P2, Akashic P3, Skitty P4, and Alien P5, Chronicle Cuckoo 6, and Pixie 7. So well done, everyone. It was nice to watch. Close fights and very close pace together, so nice. Yeah, I think that's it for today. A different kind of stream from my end. I hope the next stream I will race again. And yeah, so have a good night, have a nice weekend, and see you on the next time.